If you have hooded eyes like I do, and maybe you're going out for a date night or a holiday party, and maybe you think you want to try a really pretty sparkly eyeshadow look, and so you take that sparkly eyeshadow and you put it all over your lid. And even though it might be a really pretty shade of sparkly eyeshadow, applying an all over shade of a light sparkly eyeshadow really doesn't do a whole lot for a hooded eye. That light shade, it brings the eye forward. So it's gonna make this puffy area here look even puffier than we want it to be. I will still use a really pretty sparkly or glittery lighter eyeshadow shade, but I will only put it in a specific place on my eyes. This is how I like to add a little bit of sparkle or shimmer to my hooded eyes. I will always start from my lower lash line with my all-time favorite hooded eye eyeshadow brush and kind of create a big outer V or a backward C or a C shape, whichever eye you're doing it on. I'm bringing it up above where the natural crease of my eye is. This is the easiest way to do eyeshadow, especially if you're someone like me who's not a makeup artist and you just want an easy one and done kind of paint by numbers. This is pretty much just a step 1, 2, 3, and you're done. If you're sloppy and you get it all down here, don't worry about that because we will fix that in the very end with a really simple trick. I will link the shades down below that I'm using, but in this step, step 2, I'm just creating a really small C shape on the outer corner of my eye. So now I'm just gonna take any blending brush, and again, everything's gonna be linked down below. I always like to use a brand new clean brush for this step. I'm just kind of blending everything together. And again, you can do this really sloppy because we are going to fix this in the very end. So just trust the process. Now I'm just gonna choose a little shimmer shade here. This one is really pretty. It's like this iridescent purpley pink shade. And all I'm doing with this shade is I'm just putting it right on the lid. And I'm not gonna bring it all the way up here because again, if you bring that light shimmer shade up here, it's gonna make the eye look more like this. So I just wanna put it on the lid so that when I close my eyes, you can see that shade a little bit more. And now if you want to apply your favorite eyeliner, you can do so, but I'm gonna show you how I apply eyeliner on hooded eyes, and I'm going to use an eyeshadow for this because I want it to look a little bit softer and not as like a harsh, defined line. I'm not doing a thick line of eyeliner. I'm basically just running it along the edges, kind of in between my eyelashes. In my last video, I showed how I tightline and I go up underneath, but I know some people find that to be a little irritating for their eyes. So this is another way I like to do it with a teeny little brush like this, and then I just kind of press it in between each little eyelash. Now for hooded eyes, this to me is so much better than doing a regular winged eyeliner because all you're gonna do is look straight in your mirror, and you could do this after you do your mascara also if it's easier for you, but wherever your lashes are going up, pretending I have mascara on, I'm just gonna pretty much draw almost like another eyelash right about here. And then I'm just going to blend it. And I'm going to go on the very bottom, right in between the middle of the lashes, and just kind of bring it up and connect it. And then to soften it a little bit, I'm going to take another clean little fluffy brush and then just kind of soften that little wing. I'm just going to take a little bit of that shade that I used in the beginning and just kind of blend where I did that little C and right over top of where this little wing is, only because this eyeshadow palette, it's not that it's a bad palette, it's just not as, it just doesn't blend the way my other eyeshadow palette that I wear pretty much every day. I'll show you the one I normally wear. This one right here by Kosas. It's my absolute favorite. If you like just kind of neutral, boring, basic, everyday nude eyeshadows, but this is, you know, considered clean beauty, and it's also a talc-free palette. These blend like a dream. It's my absolute favorite eyeshadow palette. But for this look, I wanted to do a little more kind of purpley evening look. Now I like to apply one of my favorite mascaras. Not only is a mascara, but it's also like an eyelash growth treatment all in one. It has the peptides and biotin. It's got a lot of really nice ingredients. So it's kind of like a serum and a mascara all in one. And this is really good for the eyelashes, not only to help the lashes look really pretty when you apply it, but it also helps the lashes to stay nice and healthy so that they'll grow really long and full and thick. Now that my mascara is on, I'm going to show you the neatest little trick of what I like to do, of course, after I apply my eyeshadow all crazy, but I don't even have concealer on yet. Let me just zoom out because I want you to see this from far away. I think you can appreciate it a little bit better from far away. This is a little game-changing trick that I like to do every single time before I apply my concealer under my eyes. I have no concealer on my under eye area yet. I do have my light foundation on, but I pretty much don't bring my foundation under my eyes, so that this way my under eye area is pretty much bare. There's sunscreen under there and that's about it. I like to take this little primer from Neutrogena, and I will link everything down below, and I will just take a couple little drops on the back of my hand and kind of press my finger in it, and then I just gently pat it underneath my eye area, and you can already see it makes it super glowy and pretty. It sinks into the skin under my eyes, it hydrates it, it plumps it up, but the main thing is it prepares my under eye area for my concealer. And again, I like to do this right before I apply my concealer. I don't do it at the very beginning of my makeup because I want it to be a little wet and tacky when I go to put on my concealer. Now, use whatever concealer you like to use, but today I'm going to use a little more full coverage concealer. So this one's by Hourglass, and even more so if you're using a thicker, fuller, full coverage type of concealer, using this product under my eye area first is perfection when you're using a thicker, full coverage concealer, because then it's not going to get all creasy and dry and cracky under the eyes. Then you can take your finger or eyeshadow brush, whatever works best for you. You can use a sponge, but I'm just using the same brush that goes with this concealer. It just seems to work best with it, I think. And then all that messy eyeshadow I did, I just take the brush and do a nice line going straight up, and it just gives me that really pretty lift. And then I just take a sponge and kind of blend it out. I'll add a little more blush. You can never have too much blush. And then I'll add just a touch more lip gloss, and then this is the final look. We still have the hooded eyes, we still have saggy skin, but that's okay. We can use a little bit of makeup to enhance the way our hooded eyes look, to make them look a little more deeper set and not so puffy and saggy and droopy.